Hello everybody. I hope everybody can hear me. This is a message to all American people. I'm a United States citizen. Yes, I have accent, but I'm in the homelands and I don't feel home. I don't know if you can understand this word or not. I am American citizen. I do have accent and I am living on homeland, but I don't feel home. Why I don't feel home? Why? Listen to me careful, please. And if you have any teeny little racism in your heart or in your mind, believe me, is not worth it and is not going to help for what I'm saying. We all has to go together in one way, which to surviving peaceful and nice together. This subject is not about racism. This subject is about all of us as United States citizens. And I would like to take opinion about this subject. Share, follow, and share, and hit like if you want our voice to arrive it to who responsible to fixing this big problem we have in the United States. This problem in the United States is called we are American people living and surviving on the homeland as a United States territory, United States of America territory, wherever is under authority from United States government. The government is people from us. Your cousin, my cousin, your uncle, my uncle, your mom, my mom, your dad, my dad, everybody is providing as working in the government. The government is not separated from the people, not separate from us. So if you're working for government, you have to understand you are service this country by your job. As much I do working individual or I have all my own business, whatever I do service for this land because this is my homeland. But the subject now is not that. The subject is about I don't feel home. You understand this? I don't feel home. I don't feel home. You know why? Don't tell me go back to whatever you came from. I'm telling you. It's not that subject. The subject is this earth owned by the Lord, the God, if you believe in God. So don't say go to your country. I don't have country. I have home. And my home, the territory and the place I live and surviving, eating and drinking and day and night stay in it. Give it loyalty to it. I swear to be on loyalty to this homeland. So don't judgment by your wrong way. That's why I'm telling people, if you're racism, get out of this way because all of us, son and daughter of Adam and Eve, two parents. There is no way you can go somewhere. You don't came from the fish, you don't came from the ocean. I didn't came from the sea and you came from the ocean. I am not the fish and you're not the animals. You know what? Believe or don't believe, it's true. Okay? So it's not the subject. The subject is we need all our House representative, all responsible to help American people, to give us part of this land to surviving and peaceful and nicely. My request is, and that is the subject, I would like everybody to vote for it so we can find somebody to help us for it. Legislation is not coming from the space, it's coming from us. We are the people. Okay? That is what the meaning of legislation. So we need to deliver it to them, our voice. So if you believe in what I'm going to say now, please hit like, subscribe and send it, share everywhere to let the rest of American people say their opinion on that. Now, if you are married, if you get married and you have no house to live, you rented place, we should to have offer from the government only for married people. Why? Married situation or status is situation giving a joining two people together, creating new generation. They need to survive in peaceful and nice environment. So first step, they need a house. They need to feel home. Children need to be in the same school they like to. The job and whatever they do, they need to be stable, ready to keep going. If they decided to move somewhere else, that's them own choice. But if they choose to go to surviving in certain area, they need support. What is the support? Is free land, free space to building them own house. When they building them own house, in this point they are going to do a good environment for these children. You're going to tell me a lot of people have home and married and they separated, divorced. This is different subject. This is something different. But at least if they get divorced or separated, the kids, they have a home. Children, they have a place to survive. They're not going to have a shelter. They're not going to have another family. That is impact the children. Believe or not, psychological people, doctors, psychological, the psychological education people, they have to vote for that. They have to understand and clear it that. They have to approve that. That's 90% of the problem happen to the children coming from separation and divorced parents, because they don't have any issues to surviving alone. They need home. They need to feel home. Okay? So this is something will support our community, our life. Support in pushing two people married, peaceful and nice. If they got in trouble, the house will bring them back. The home will bring them together. So now our request, all the House representatives in all United States, they are supposed to discuss this subject and decide and provide this project to work on it for legislation to help the United States people, to help American people to have a home. Because we have land, but we don't have home. Even if you're going to talk as you are rental guy or person on property doing business, you still have a single people they can help you with that business, because the single people, they can move easily here and here and here. But it's hard for family. You keep moving with the kids. They have them own school, them friend, them life set up and everything. And they decided to just change that for no reason. If they change it for them own, that subject different. The kids are not comfortable with the school. They don't have a good friend in the school, and they decided to move to the other school. That is can them own choice. But if they have, and this is what I'm saying, that may be 2 or 3% in everywhere. But if they have them own a choice to arriving and to surviving in the certain area, why we not help them? They need help. So we asking the government to offer a free space for whoever don't own any piece of land or any property, to have a free land just for building a house, and help them to get the loan since they working, and let them building them own house. You're going to tell me is available, that program. That program is not available. That program available for whoever have the money enough to purchase a house, or whoever has a good credit history. But credit history is not that judge to let you surviving. So if I don't have a good credit history, I'm not surviving. If I get struggling for a couple months or 1 year, I'm not supposed to surviving. That's what you try to tell me? No. The reason for my request, free land, is to void all this control from the business people mind. Because this is bank, they try to make business. They try to make money off you. That's how they do. But they're not helping the community. Do not tell me they help community. Number one, they try to make them own business. That's what it is. Later, they help the community. But after they kick you, very good. That's what they do. But that is not the subject. The subject is we have all this land, free, open space for almost 200 years, maybe more. And people came here and surviving in this land, and they die, and they leave the place to the other. And we are now surviving in this land. We are going to die. We're not going to take the house with us. We're going to live into the next generation to surviving it. So why we are in the homeland, we don't have the opportunity to enjoy, to own a little piece of property, just to feel home. Just to feel home. I need to feel home. Please, if you have the same feeling and you want to feel home, please subscribe this video, share this video. I did not put my face. I don't want something for my own person. I want something for my community, my country, my land. I live on this homeland, and I need a little space to surviving on, building my home, to feel home, me and my children, and living peacefully. And remember, COVID-19 cost the government a lot of money. You know why? Because a lot of people, they don't work in the whole year, and they have no source of money, and they need to pay rent for whatever they have, house or whatever they have. The government gave it that money, right? That's a wrong thing, is if you not void that big money. Because if I have my own home and you the one charge me this year, you will not charge me. That's it. But in the same time, you're not going to pay money for me, because I already have home. I already have my home. I'm surviving. All I need just to help me with the food until we passing this. Things very difficult, and this time is hard for everybody. I hope this is a big signal from God. If you believe in what I'm saying, please, once again, hit like if you like it. If you don't agree with this idea, hit dislike, and we vote all of us together to see what is going on, and hope everybody will be happy in our life. Then please forget about my accent. I believe you understood what I said. My accent, just acting like I'm disabled if I have accent, and just focus on the subject. All of us, if we don't have a house, we are United States people. We want to feel home. We need to feel home in our homeland. Thank you very much, and I hope I hope this can be delivered to the House representative. And I promise, if I'm arrived to that point, I will be able to send an email to all the House representatives in all United States. the business plan as a plan for this project to discuss with it, I will do it as much I can. But I believe there is some specialization for that, for legislation, and this is the people them responsible to do that. All we need to just to talk in loud, deliver to them the idea, and hope they can study, and I hope they can understand how much we suffering, that every day passing by us, we don't feel whole. We are not feeling whole. So please understand this worry. And if you have any comment, if you any question, please comment under this video, and let's see what is going to happen. I love you all. I love you all. I love you, America. God bless American people. Please, let's do something for real. Another countries, I remind you, another country, they punishment them people. Another country, they hate them people. Another country, the government, they against them people. Another country, they see them people struggling, starving, need help, and they push them and they press on them neck. They try to kill them people. They say it, we have enough people in this country. And everybody will understand what I'm talking about this. And everybody understand who these freaking wrong government countries in the world. We are not these people. We are different. And that's the reason I chose to come into here, to United States, for the freedom, the loud voice, the strong voice. You can screaming, you can talk, say whatever you want to say, since you're not hurting nobody. And I believe I did not hurt anybody. I'm only try to feel home. Please, I want feel home. Please, I want to feel home. Thank you.